Merry meet everyone, this is Shiv Shakti from Goddess Breath and I am here to give you your weekly reading. This week is a major week. Monday and Tuesday. Death. This is nothing to be scared about. This is just a transformation, a change, a huge change coming into your life, and it's a beautiful change. It's a change that brings you stability. It's a change that brings mystery back into your life. No more boring life anymore. It's going to be things that look like, oh my god, it's all coming to an end. And then you realize, but so much more is going to start and has already started. Maybe I haven't taken a look. I haven't been careful enough to figure it out. Something to help you through this would be white roses, bamboo plants, and the butterfly motif. Keep that around you. If you're a woman, you can wear it as a neck piece or something in your hand. If you're a man, you could just kind of carry a picture or put it on your desktop or something if it's not too girly for you. But I'm sure you'll find a way to do it. The color red is also something that will help you, and the color purple. Purple is the highest color of divination. So that of course will help you because you're going to be able to receive more when you have an opening within you. And take a stroll in nature to and green, not the sea or the mountains, green. It's very important, green, because it is going to kind of help you calm down, understand what you're going through much, much, much better. Yeah, that's Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday makes logical sense to me. It's the Hermit. After what you've gone through on Monday and Tuesday, you're going to become introspective. You're going to become someone who wants to think about it, wants to follow through with the ideas that have come up, the new developments that have happened, and you want to take some time to really make sure that you're going in the right direction. You're going to take time to shed light, like your mental light over everything that's happened, and you want to make sure that you're looking at this correctly. And that is the mode that I'm getting. You also might want to just take a day off on Wednesday. And if not, you might want to just, reduce the amount of meetings you have, the kind of calls you take and all of that. And this also might be a great day to make an announcement in the media. Be aware of that. Thursday and Friday. I keep saying Friday, Saturday. Thursday and Friday. The Two of Wands. After your introspection on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday are seeing you make huge plans. Planning it out just right, almost like you've never planned it before. But you're seeing the details, you're taking care of the details, you are looking at everything in such a manner like it's going to get done. I would just suggest, do not have very high expectations. Allow yourself to dream big, to look at exactly what you want to look at, exactly as big as you want to look at. But do not have high expectations. Don't say that just because I've done this and I've planned it out and I've started working on it, it is going to manifest. Do not think like this. Give yourself some time, see how it works. And remember something, one idea is great, but two ideas are better because you need to have a backup plan. Have your backup plan. And after your backup plan, put your first idea into action. This is the time for you to get in and put everything you want together with whatever's happened Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, Friday will see you sorting things out. Okay, now we come to the Angel card. It's a beautiful card. We've had this one before. Stay optimistic. This is all about staying optimistic about your life completely and totally. And you know that certain things will work out no matter what. Even if you try and get negative about them, they will not stop working. They will work out. You need to understand that. And if you need a dose to keep you optimistic, just remember something. The sun shines every day. It sounds like, no. But imagine what if one day it didn't shine. But the fact is the sun does shine every day. The wind blows, So, it's just, there are so many things that we can be happy about and we can be sure about, which we take for granted. So instead of taking it for granted, come one step back and realize that, wow, This is the magic that I've always been waiting for. Right now, you need to allow yourself to come into that phase where you're being grateful for everything. That's the best way to stay optimistic, being grateful for practically everything you can manage. And if you look around, you are going to find a million things to be optimistic about. Maybe you can use that as homework this week. What all are you going to use, around you that's going to make you really, really grateful? What is it? Is it just nature? Is it your relationships? Is it the kind of work you do? Is it the kind of things you have? Is it the attitude you believe you carry? There is just so much that you need to be optimistic about. Maybe you can make a journal, just write, like not even a journal, just a piece of paper where you can scribble down every morning things that you're happy about, optimistic, and you're grateful about, and in the night do the same thing. I think it will really help. So yes, stay grateful, which will make you optimistic. And that, my friends, was the reading for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to start introducing various therapies now, and I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you can avail of them. Have fun. Love you.